Good afternoon, this is Jim Lakey with news and announcements for St. John, Kansas. We're broadcasting on cable channel 9 and also on sandylandcenter.org, our website. Today's Monday, the 30th of July. It's 75 at the bank at noontime. And we're looking for a damp week. We have scattered thunderstorms for today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, and isolated thunderstorms on Thursday, and finally on Friday should be sunny, and so the high temperatures 85 today and tomorrow, 87 Wednesday, and 91 Thursday and Friday. And then the chances of rain 60% today, 60% tomorrow, and 30% Wednesday and Thursday. We'd like to wish Carolyn Mix a happy birthday today. We have none for tomorrow. We invite you to stay tuned to Channel 9 News after the 6:30 news tonight. And the County Commissioners meeting was in about an hour and 30 minutes recorded. And you can stay tuned tonight at 6:30 and watch it. Or if you should miss it, you can always go to the website later on, later in the week, and pick it up there. So remember, sandylandcenter.org for all of these things. Now, this is the advantage of a small city and having local news, because the Smiths have called up, Marsha Smith, and from Smith Hill they have 2 lost kittens. And they're both real small kittens. One is yellow and one is calico. So if you see a little kitten running around in that area, you might check the Smiths at 549-3357. And today we did expect to be talking with Brenda Reno, and as we have already announced, the Main Street Board and members at their last meeting decided to discontinue their participation in the Main Street City program. And we want you to have the complete story. There were a lot of factors that were involved, and it was a hard decision that nobody was really happy to have to do. And we were unable to get together with Brenda to do an interview, but we'll try to have one for the news on Wednesday that gives you the complete story about the Main Street program and what the board and members decided to do as far as discontinuing. And they have some other ideas as things they may do instead of the Main Street program, so we hope you will tune in Wednesday to find out about that. And the swimming lessons have started today, so it might even be too late to sign up, but if you are interested, you want to check at the pool. The farmers market is going on Saturdays, and from 9 till noon, right across from Second Chances at Main and 5th Street. And if you have questions about the farmers market, call Jane Dale at 3664. And I understand there were a few tomatoes at this farmers market, so that's good when the tomatoes start to come in. It's usually right about when everybody else's tomatoes start to come in that mine do too. But up until then, we're really desperate to buy local tomatoes. So we also have a program at the library, and it's now through August 9th, and it's about the world treasures. So you can go to the library, and they have a special exhibit of some world treasures that travel around to different places, and it would be interesting to see that exhibit. And then on August 9th, Lon Smith will make a presentation at 4 o'clock about various world treasures that travel around, and some of the items at the library. And we have a Bible school happening at the First United Methodist Church now, July 29 through August 2nd, from 5:30 to 8. And a bus will leave the square at 5:15 if children need a ride out to the church. To register, you can call 549-3896 on Monday and Friday between 8 and 11 p.m. But I think also if you're a youngster and you want to go to the Bible school, you could probably just show up in the evening and register then, because I know they'll be glad to have lots of children there. We have another notice from Maxville, and they're having a first annual emergency personnel appreciation picnic, and that's Saturday, the 11th at 5 o'clock in the Maxville City Park. We're going to have barbecue beef, pork sandwiches, potato salad, baked beans, and chips. All the residents of the county and everyone affected by the storms of the 4th and 5th of May are invited to come to the picnic. And we're trying to show the emergency personnel that we really do appreciate them. If you wish to help on this, you can contact Mary Bates, Alice Tateman, and Eileen Duncan. If you're from Maxville and you want to help, I'm sure you know how to get those folks. And if I read you the number, you'll forget it before you can write it down. Then the last announcement is a Sunday school picnic. And it's quite an annual event in Hudson for Trinity and Peace Church. It's going to be held in the community hall this year, and that's a good idea because when they hold them outside, you sometimes have really hot days, and other times you have days when there's a million mosquitoes. So having it in the community hall is a really good idea. There'll be games and a cakewalk at 5. The food stand will be open from 6 to 7:30, and there are bingo games at 7:30. And again, it's Sunday the 12th. So everyone make sure that you make that. And that's all the announcements I have right now. The word of the day is this. You can fool all of the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you can never fool Mom. This is Jim Lakey, hoping you have a great Monday.